Hair by Madison Avenue, 169 Lock Street, South Hamilton. Gift certificates available for all occasions.
8:53 on Morning Live. Owning your own home might not be as out of reach as you think it is. Philip Bradley of Go Rent Free Fast is here on how you can, this is basically a lease-to-own option on your home. So how does this work?
Well, lease-to-own is really two agreements in one. The first one is a standard lease agreement, as you would normally find. The other one is an option agreement, where you have the option to purchase that property at the end of 2 or 3 years. We also add one additional thing in there, and that's during the time that you're leasing the property, you pay a little bit extra, which goes towards a down payment on the property. So we're really forcing people into a savings plan for their properties. Okay, and how much extra would you put on top of say your standard rent? You're based out of Toronto, but you're looking at business all over Ontario here. That's right. We deal only in Ontario. It's a market we know and love and have operated in many years. It really does depend on the environment, the municipality, the cost of the house, the circumstances of the people. Right. The debt load that they can handle, right? Well, basically. Absolutely. And it's very important that they come first. And that's one of the differences between GoRentFreeFast.com is that we take the tenants first. We look at them. We assess whether they would be good candidates. We then send them out shopping for a house that they want. Okay, so when you think of leasing, typically you think of condos or apartments or something, but this is, you know, single dwelling. Oh, absolutely. It's the normal house that you and I would go out looking for on MLS. Okay, so you hold the mortgage then? Our investors hold the mortgage. Okay. We have just about 6,000 investors actually, which step in and purchase the house on behalf of the tenants. And they work very, very closely together. Now, I know there's been a big fraud investigation in Toronto because there have been unscrupulous owners who aren't really owners at all, but they're taking these lease to own, and they're not the the registered owners of the home. They're just taking the money. Right. So how does a prospective client then guard themselves? Well, there's a couple of things they can do, and it's an excellent question actually, because I think the specific one you're talking about was a guy who was doing what's called sandwich leasing. Right. He was renting a house but telling someone else, I own it and you can lease own it from me, and he didn't. There's a couple of things they can do. First and foremost, get all the agreements up front. We at Go Rent Free Fast give you all the agreements before you even start looking at houses. Take them to legal counsel and review them, number one. Number two, we always do all of our transactions through licensed realtors. If someone's swaying you away from a realtor, be worried. Oh, okay. So you deal, if I'm going to look at a prospective house, then I'm going to deal with the realtor. Oh, absolutely. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, actually, we've got an outstanding relationship with Roy LePage, and we've got 1 or 2 specific agents that then work with other agents around the province to ensure the process and methodology is done absolutely perfect. Right. So it's always through an agent. And we also strongly recommend at the time that we do inspections on the property that the tenants and the investor are there at the same time to meet each other. And, you know, proper due diligence. Right. Ask questions. We get apologies all the time from people saying, sorry, we're asking so many questions. But you need to. Absolutely. It's your money, right? It's the biggest investment you're going to make. You better ask questions. We've got about 30 seconds left. Who is this product meant for? It's really meant for people who have had good credit, but a circumstance or event has knocked them down. People who wish to own homes but have not got the opportunity. They've got minimum down payments, say $3,000 to $5,000. Maybe they're self-employed and having a tough time. Absolutely. Okay. We can help most people. We encourage them to hit our website, GoRentFreeFast.com, and we're more than happy to work with them. Okay, Philip, so nice to have you in with us. My pleasure. Now, coming up tomorrow on Morning Live, is financial stress turning into recession obsession?
Yes, it's actually generalized anxiety disorder. Ties in nicely. Thanks for joining us, by the way, Philip. If you join us tomorrow, you'll also get some free men's fashion ideas for the feet department.
We'll check that one.
We'll end on that.
Checking out the best in Niagara vintages. Thanks for joining us.
Have a great day tomorrow.